Well, hi there, everyone. It's good to see you, and welcome to KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Brandon T. Jones, in for Laura Papetti. Well, new this afternoon, Washington State junior forward Jaylen Wells announced this morning that he is declaring for the 2024 NBA draft while maintaining his college eligibility. Basically, he could still come back. Wells posted on X saying, quote, "It has always been a dream of mine to play in the NBA, and being in Pullman has given me the opportunity to make that dream come true." The announcement comes just days after Wells and Isaiah Watts announced on Instagram Live that they will stay at Washington State. So, of course, we're going to be wishing Wells the best of luck. Still hoping maybe he comes back, but we do know he is a stand-up guy. I had a chance to watch some of his games earlier this season. But you know who else is a stand-up guy? Meteorologist Thomas Patrick. Thomas Patrick is out there live in the Weather Center right now. Thomas, I know we're supposed to be getting some rain this evening. What's it looking like out there right now?
Now, first of all, Brandon, I could say the same about you. It's definitely a know you kind of moment. But in terms of the rainfall, I think Spokane is going to get let off the hook during the daytime hours. It's definitely overcast from our outdoor weather center, but it very well could rain a few hours from now. Here's the latest on Doppler radar, where we have a few of these shower bands over the central part of the state. This is where it's been the most wet through the morning hours. Now that band is from about Omak now to the west of Grand Coulee and west of Nespelem, and it's still in and about the Moses Lake area, but as you head closer towards Cleom and Snoqualmie Pass, you'll definitely still run into rainfall. It's been quiet for most of eastern Washington. Shades of some radar returns through north central Idaho, and notice that they are moving northward, and that's where that next batch of rain is likely going to be coming from. So right now we're at 52 degrees. Doesn't feel too bad for today, but definitely not that 73-degree day from a couple days ago. So here's how our rest of our day planner looks. For the midday hours, just a chance for scattered showers, but by the evening, that's when we see widespread rain. So coming up, I'm going to show you how long that rain is going to last through the nighttime hours tonight, what to expect for the upcoming weekend too.
We look forward to that update, Thomas, so thank you. And in a matter of hours, there will be a hearing in the Moscow murders case today. Brian Koberger is accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students back in 2022. Today, the court will hear from an expert witness on Koberger's motion to move his trial out of Latah County. That hearing starts at 1:30 this afternoon. Elsewhere in North Idaho, there's been an update in the University of Utah basketball's racist incident that happened less than 2 weeks ago in downtown Coeur d'Alene. Police have now confirmed the incident did happen, and they have audio and video evidence matching what the team said. Go ahead and take a look at your screens right now, because Coeur d'Alene police are asking for your help identifying this silver car that may be involved. Officials say in a video discovered during the investigation, you can tell a racial slur was used more than once. Coeur d'Alene police say they have gone through more than 35 hours of video from local businesses to establish a time frame. And they also say they're still working to figure out if what happened was a crime. So if you know anything about the situation, you're asked to call the Coeur d'Alene police at the number right there on your screens. Also today, we've got a traffic alert for North Idaho drivers. The Idaho Department of Transportation says an inspection on the Spokane River Bridge along US 95 is expected to cause delays of about 30 minutes today. It's a routine checkup, but one lane will be closed to allow crews to safely work. Crews will be looking for loose bolts, stress fractures, or any cracks on the bridge that might need repairs.
Safety is a huge priority, and so many cars, I mean, there's thousands of cars that travel on these bridges every single day throughout the state, and so it's our responsibility to make sure that those are completely safe.
The inspection is expected to finish around 1 p.m. today. Now moving across the state line, Washington Representative Kim Schreier is calling on the U.S. Senate to pass a bill allowing schools to serve whole milk or 2% milk. The U.S. House has already passed a version of the measure, but some agencies say not so fast. Erica Zuko from our sister station in Seattle looks into the debate.
I'm reporting from Feeding Time at Cranix Dairy in Enumclaw. They and other dairy farmers are speaking up to support the passage of this bill. This dairy farm in western Washington is one of hundreds across the Northwest.
The climate is absolutely perfect for cows.
Many of them are pushing for Congress to allow whole milk and 2% in schools. They argue kids like the taste better and are more likely to choose it over sugary drinks than low-fat and skim.
Definitely want children to get a better taste for milk, so they become lifelong milk drinkers.
The 2010 Healthy, Hunger-Free Kids Act restricted schools from serving whole milk based on federal dietary guidelines citing saturated fat and cholesterol. Representative Kim Schreier sponsored a bill that passed the U.S. House in December to change that.
Since then, there's been a lot of new science showing that actually milk is not to blame for obesity.
She's calling on the U.S. Senate to do so too. Some dietitians say Congress should wait until it reviews new studies rather than making its own changes.
There's currently a scientific review panel that is actually looking at this research and to really help us to discern how saturated fat consumption affects cardiovascular disease risk, for example.
Research is underway, as is a USDA discussion of school lunch rules. For now, the USDA has not changed its guidelines, and the American Academy of Pediatrics says it defers to the agency. So, is whole milk okay for your kids? We asked local dietitians.
And I always like to tell families it's more of the bigger picture. So we can't blame one food for all of those reasons. It's more, what does the whole meal look like? What does the day look like? What do the weeks look like? What are they eating in general? What foods are they getting exposed to?
I guess I would use the word more decadent with our diet. We might tend to go more for the skim. If we need a little more nutrition or more calories, we could opt for the whole.
To be clear, this would not require schools to serve whole milk, but it would give them the option of doing so. Reporting from Enumclaw, Erica Zuko, King 5 News.